Good morning to you. This morning I'm going to cover question 4 of section B for COS1511, the October-November 2013 exam paper. It was for 7 marks. The question goes like this. According to an Arabian legend, a fabulously wealthy but rash king agreed to give a beggar 1 cent if it is not a rainy day, and to double the amount until a rainy day occurs. For example, if there is only 1 rainy day, the amount will be 1 cent. But after 4 non-rainy days, the amounts will be 8 cents. Complete the program below. Number 1, repeatedly prompt the user to enter either Y, indicating a rainy day, or N, indicating a non-rainy day. Number 2, count the number of rainy days. Number 3, calculate how much the king must pay the beggar. And it says here, use a while loop. The loop control variable of the while loop should be the char variable answer. What should have the value y if it is a rainy day, and the value n if it is not a rainy day? Use the variables that have been declared and do not declare any other variables or write any other functions. You need not validate the input. Okay, so I've copied the snippets of code here according to theirs. You can see there they got a char answer, int no rain, non-rain, 0, int amount equals 0. So those are declared over here. Then it's got a cout statement. It says, is today a rainy day? Enter yes, y for yes, or n for no, which I've got here. And then it accepts the user's answer. Okay, then you've got to add your while statement. So my while statement starts off by saying, if the answer is yes or the answer is no. This means or, and we're basically getting the yes or the no. Then we're saying if the answer is yes, then we should add the number of rain days. We should increment the number of non-rain days by 1. Else, I'm going to reset the non-rain days to 0 and the amount to 0. This could be misinterpreted. It could have been that you don't set the non-rain to 0. You maybe set the non-rain to minus, and then the amount to 0. Because from what I was understanding here, it said, not a rainy day. Give a beggar 1 cent if it is not a rainy day, and to double the amount until a rainy day occurs. So when I heard until, then I automatically thought, well, they mean that he doesn't get his double amount while there's no rainy days, or while there is rainy days. So that's why I've set amount to 0 and non-rain to 0, so that it resets it back to the start. So now what I've done after that, after you've finished with the if and the else statement, then I've said the amount equals the non-rain days times 2, because that's where they said it, he gets double. So double naturally tells me he gets twice his amount. So that's how I got my 2. Okay, so then I go and I tell them this is what the output will be, and then they can see. It was just to test what the answer is. This over here carries on asking the person the question, so it can carry on looping through here until they've pushed another value, like an R or a T or whatever, anything that's not a Y or an N, and then it'll output the number of days. So if I execute this code, then you'll see here, as they've said, I could go yes for 1. You got to use capital letters. Sorry, forgot about that. They said that we don't have to validate the input, but when you're executing it, you want to. Yes, yes, no, yes, 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 R. You can see there, it says the number of rainy days is 4, and the amount due is 8 cents. So, yeah, that is basically what they had said, and this is how I interpolated the code. I hope this has been helpful and that it has helped you to think about the question and try and come up with an answer. Thank you for watching and good luck with the exam. Goodbye.